Hello guys, my name is BISSCUTE and welcome back to my channel. I am very happy to have you here and I hope you're looking forward to today's reaction. We are checking Kingdom of Heaven today. This is a movie from 2005 if I remember correctly. It did come straight from my Patreon, so I hope you guys get to enjoy it. Of course, consider subscribing if you do. If you want to see the full-length reaction, you want to support the channel, you want to have early access, my Patreon is a perfect spot for that. You have the link in the description below. I will add it as well in the comment section so it's easier for you to find. But I do stream on Twitch as well, so drop by, say hi, don't be shy. It's a lot of fun. A lot of members from YouTube are members on Twitch as well, so maybe you'll see familiar names there too. But yeah, I look forward to this reaction. We'll be going to the reaction corner, and if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's go. France. Wow, 1184. For everybody that's curious, I am Orthodox, East European Orthodox by religion. So we shall see. I don't even know if it will have a lot to do with Christianity and so on. Is this the guy that played the guy in Game of Thrones? The scribe?
She's denied the cross for suicide and buried at the centre of a crossroads. Show me the logic.
And he shouldn't have thrown that worm because that is protein. You need protein.
But you know of logic. I have ears, Father, though one is notched because I love justice.
Shut up, you dig.
How was she a witch if she had a cross at her neck?
I have no.
Oh, yeah. Everybody knows that witches are pagan? I don't know how to say the word.
Clear the road if you will.
Crusaders are people that went to different countries that had different religions and fought for Christianity.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good, very basic definition.
This is for the burial for my lord. And a mass for a soul. You've forgotten.
She was your brother's wife.
She was a suicide. Cut off her head.
Okay, so it seems like people that did suicide were supposed to be buried without a head.
Brother is as responsible for his wife's sin as I am.
Opinions differ, my lord.
The burial was...
Decapitated.
You must release your brother. I cannot do without him.
My brother, my Lord Bishop, is possessed by the devil and must be examined.
Your brother is as mad as you are. He grieves. Without your brother, I cannot finish my church. Let him out and give him this. And tell him that he is at the very center of my prayers.
This guy hates his brother. And he's definitely not gonna give him the money. And he's gonna behave the same way with lying, right? Orlandito, what are you doing here? Okay, this movie just got very interesting very fast. And she's the one that died because we recognize the cross.
This is not heaven, it's the world. And there's troubles in it.
Even dogs know. This guy is a prick. I have the impression that legit they filmed somewhere in Romania.
And what of Jerusalem?
In peril, my lord. Saracens or someone new.
Saladin, their king.
I may be old-fashioned, but I have an artificer, a blacksmith.
I know this guy as well. He plays in action movies.
His child died. His wife fell into a melancholy. She would not listen to reason. She killed herself. But what's that to you?
Private matter.
Is that Jamie Lannister?
How is that for the lot of the younger brother? And thus to you.
Then I thank the stars for my uncle.
I think it is.
The grave was here. Or was it there? I'm afraid I can't tell you the exact location. I wasn't present at the burial.
Does this guy does not know that lying is a sin?
You never fight back. I think that you conceive yourself without sin.
And then you're jealous. Jealousy is a sin as well. I mean, he is too young to give up on life already, no? I mean, what was even the life expectancy in 1100 something? 35 years? Working is a good taking off your mind, you know, of stuff.
That is the man. That is the man.
Your dead wife and stillborn child are today the subject of my prayers. We need all these horses shod. We need food, and we'll pay.
He has made war machines that cast the largest stones. He also works finely in silver.
Why do we need this priest here again? I don't know. I'm like 10 minutes in and I hate this guy.
Shut up.
Yeah, thank Jesus.
Have you been at war?
On horse. For one lord against another. On a point which cannot be remembered.
There's better game now. One god against another. The pay is proportionate.
I've been telling him that.
We need to get rid of him. This is the guy with I'll find you and I'll kill you, with his daughter being kidnapped.
You still advise what you advised upon the road?
I do, my lord. But know that this man, Balian, mourns his wife.
What does that say?
What man is a man who does not make the world better?
Leave me with this man. God has made us man. We must suffer all. I also have lost. Some say Jerusalem is the very center of the world for asking forgiveness. For myself, I call it here.
Yeah, okay, but you know.
I knew your mother. Be courteous, I should say that it was against her objections. But I was the Lord's brother, and she had no choice. But I did not force her.
It's a I'm your father moment.
I have forgiveness to ask of you. I am Godfrey, the Baron of Ibelin. I have 100 men-at-arms in Jerusalem. If you will come with me, you will have a living and...
A title, I guess.
My place is here.
What made it your place is now dead.
Maybe a bit of change of scenery.
I am sorry for your troubles. God protect you.
I mean, he was very business orientated, huh? He was like, I came to this village, I'm kinda claiming you as my son, here is your one chance, one opportunity, one shot. Would you take it or would you let it slip?
Jerusalem is easy to find. Come to where the man speak Italian, and continue until he speaks something else. We go by Messina.
Maybe he's jealous they didn't ask him to go. You know how I imagine that scene, like the little toddler in the supermarket? But I want the Fruit Loops! Eh! Like that.
If you take the crusade, you may relieve your wife's position in hell. Oh, what she does there without a head.
This bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you have to stab him. You have a sword in your hand. Take it back. This is the happy dance. Deserved. Now he has to just catch up to the Crusaders.
Wait here.
Yeah, they were not that far. Okay.
I have done murder.
Haven't we all?
Is it true
I shall
that in
not.
Jerusalem I can erase my sins?
I shall not judge.
And those of my wife? Is it true?
We can find out together.
Oh no! He's peeing upstream!
Hey!
Yeah, you need to pee downstream, man.
Pick it up. Let's see what you're made of.
His hand is hurt, my lord.
Fought 2 days with an arrow through my testicle. Italians call it La Posta di Falcone, the guard of the hook. You strike from high. Like this. The blade isn't the only part of a sword.
Up, up, up.
Attack.
Is he pooping? Oh.
I have your leave.
Oh, this is the guy that plays in Grey's Anatomy. The doctor's young boyfriend. I forgot his name. Wild Lily. I don't even wanna I don't want to talk about it.
You have with you a man, Balian, who killed a priest, his brother.
I say he's innocent of the charge. If you say he's guilty, then we'll fight. God will decide the truth of it.
My German friend is a close student of the law.
Uncle, he's a murderer.
So am I. Whoever dies here today, you will certainly be among them.
You are my uncle. I must give you the road.
Yeah, but they still killed one of his men. You know what? Actually, the fighting and everything seems pretty realistic, so I'm not mad at that. That's very smart. Did you guys see that? Oh my god. This guy has an arrow in his throat and he still goes ballistic. Okay. He got bonked.
Thank my brother for his love.
We did lose some good men.
I am the son of Roger de Cormier.
If the ribs are broken, the marrow may enter the blood, in which case you'll take a fever and die.
Infection.
You're in the hands of God.
Get me some more wine.
They had the right to take me.
So do I.
As a father.
Kill an infidel, the Pope has said, is not murder. It is the path to heaven.
Do we have that in written somewhere?
Where do you go?
To Jerusalem, brother.
Where do you go?
God knows.
So they're just following a certain someone, but no one knows who.
Who is this?
His son.
Would I had fought you when you were still capable of making a bastard?
I knew your mother when she was making hers.
Messina. Port to the Holy Land.
You know what lies in the Holy Land, a new world. A man who in France had not a house, is in the Holy Land the master of a city. He who was the master of a city begs in the gutter. At the end of the world, you are not what you were born, but what you have it in yourself to be. You will serve the King of Jerusalem.
What could a king ask of a man like me?
You don't know what, you know?
A kingdom of conscience. A kingdom of heaven.
He said the name, he said the title.
We live together, or between Salah-ad-Din and the king we try. Did you think that late?
1,000 years later, they're still trying to find peace.
Do not disappoint me.
Who are those men?
Muslims. Saracens.
And they are allowed their prayers.
If they pay the tax, Subhana Rabbi al-Hadin, praise be to God, it is proper to praise him.
Sounds like our prayers.
I mean, I feel like religion at the end is, you know, to have faith, to have belief, so...
When the king is dead, Jerusalem will be no place for friends of Muslims or traitors to Christendom, like your father.
Can you let this man eat?
Guy de Lusignan. Remember that name. Keep it.
My lord.
You're a prick, my lord.
You ride if you have no stick to beat the horse.
He will be king in Jerusalem one day.
If he now dies...
Get on your knees.
Are they like baptizing them or claiming him as his son? Or...
Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright that God may love thee. Speak the truth always, even if it leads to your death. Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong. That is your oath.
Oh, yes! He basically gives his...
And that's so you remember it.
That's his family's heirloom, his house. Lordmanship.
Rise, a knight and baron of Ibelin.
Yeah.
Defend the king. If the king is no more, protect the people.
Are you sorry for all your sins?
For all but one.
His mom making him.
You sail now for Jerusalem as your father wished. If God has purpose for you there, he'll keep you safe in his hands. If not...
You're dying.
God bless you.
This guy is way too happy. He's like, hell yeah, we're going, boys. If that's alcohol, that's bad because alcohol dehydrates. Holy shit. I felt like I was having a stroke there. Can you find another horse? I mean, that horse would have been very helpful. He actually found the oasis. Maybe God is really with him, guys.
It's his horse!
No, it's not.
Why would it be his horse? Because it is on his land! I took this horse from the sea! Wajdi al-Hisan fi bah!
This is his as well?
He says, you are a great liar, and he will fight you because you are a liar. I have no desire to fight. Then you must give him the horse.
Then I'll fight you for the horse, I guess.
Fight me fairly! Why should he? I am the Baron of Ibelin. He says the Baron of Ibelin is old. He knew him.
I'm his son.
I am the new one.
He's fighting high like his father told him. No, tell your friends to... Are you next?
You've taken it very well that I've killed your master.
It was the end of his time.
Oh.
All is as God wills it.
Take me to Jerusalem.
He spared you. You owe him a life death. That's really pretty, huh? He likes us horse. Yeah.
Take the horse. And be about your business.
This is your prize of battle. I am your prisoner, your slave, should you wish it.
I have been a slave, or very near to one.
Yeah.
I will never keep one nor suffer any to be kept.
He's a good man.
The man you killed was a very great cavalier among the Muslims. His name was Muhammad al-Fais.
I will pray for him.
Your quality will be known among your enemies before ever you meet them, my friend.
He's gonna spread the word of the new lord of Berion? Berion, I think.
Where is it that Christ was crucified?
I would like to visit Jerusalem. One day, not now, but like one day. You have to say alaikum salam. When you're visiting a country that's not yours, you have to try your best to respect their rules, their culture, and their language. I think that's a great burial place.
How can you be in hell when you're in my heart?
Oh, you're romantic. Uh-oh. He recognized the sword.
You carry Godfrey's sword. You must have known him.
I did.
A man my size and green eyes.
He's trying to see if he's lying. No, I think he has brown eyes.
Blue.
Come with us.
Yeah, he was testing him.
Give me the towel. Give me the towel.
I mean, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge, you know?
A man who in France had not a house, using the Holy Land, the master of a city.
Uh-oh, the female interest, guys.
Where's your master?
I have none.
Give me some water.
Oh my god, no way.
Thank you for the drink. If you happen to see Balian, the son of Godfrey, tell him that Sibylla called.
God does not speak to me, not even on the hill where Christ died.
Oh look, we're
I'm
adopting
outside God's grace.
the uniform.
I've lost my religion.
I put no stock in religion. I've seen too much religion in the eyes of too many murderers.
Yeah.
Holiness
They're using it.
is in right action.
They're using religion as like a shield to do stuff.
You decide to do every day, you will be a good man, or not.
I think the guys were legit sweating in these uniforms.
These men are Templars. They killed Arabs.
So they are dying for what the Pope would command them to do.
Kinda, yeah.
Not Christ, I think.
So basically the Pope was condemning everyone that was not Christian to die, and some of these Templars were following what the Pope asked to do.
Who says I raid?
All of Jerusalem, holy God, and me.
That witness, if you call him that, is a Saracen. He lies.
King will take your castle of Kerak, Bernard.
Try to take it, Tiberius.
I'll be there.
So this is basically the whole plot, the whole action.
Yes, sir! I cannot protect your caravans unless you agree to be escorted by our soldiers.
I trade to make money, not to offend God by associating with Christians.
But you will take Christian gold.
Yeah.
Gold is gold.
Of course.
Yeah. There are so many, not subliminal messages, but there are a lot of like under layers of everything they talk. Everything is like so, you know, double-edged.
You're your father's son. He was my friend. I'm yours. It could have come at a better time. But shouted in the streets that you killed the great lord of Syria. Saladin himself sent word that your fight did not breach the peace, that you had cause. He has 200,000 men in Damascus alone. He could win a war if he goes to war. He's daily given cause for war by fanatics newly from Europe. But Saladin and the king between them would make a better world.
I understand what this movie is about. There is a tiny bit of a peace happening in Jerusalem.
So, how many knights did you find in France?
50.
They've sworn allegiance to the king.
Of course, Tiberius.
You sit at my table.
Is it not the king's table?
I have not seen a king at it for some years. I cannot eat. I am finicky about company.
Then fuck off.
My wife does not lament at my absence.
My wife?
Very best of wives.
Yuberik Arabul Kut. I'll take him.
Oh, the best of wife indeed.
It's unmistakable. I loved your father, and I shall love you. A woman in my place has two faces. One for the world, and one which she wears in private. With you, I'll be only Sibylla.
Man, so many details. It's really beautiful.
Son, he was one of my greatest teachers. He was there when, playing with the other boys, my arm was cut. And it was he, not my father's physicians, who noticed that I felt no pain. He wept when he gave my father the news that I am a leper. The Saracens say that this disease is God's vengeance against the vanity of our kingdom. As wretched as I am, these Arabs believe that the chastisement that awaits me in hell is far more severe and lasting.
There was a persona in Bible that had leprosy, but I forgot. I remember he had to wash himself in some river and he was cured. But again, guys, I'm not the most religious person.
The whole world is in chess. Any move can be the death of you. Do anything except remain where you started and you cannot be sure of your end. Were you sure of your end once?
Yeah.
I was.
What was it?
A life with his wife and his kid.
Buried 100 yards from where I was born. Now I sit in Jerusalem and look upon a king.
When I was 16, I won a great victory. I felt in that moment I would live to be 100. Now I know I shall not see 30. A king may move a man. A father may claim a son. That man can also move himself. And only then does that man truly begin his own game. Remember that howsoever you are played, or by whom, your soul is in your keeping alone. When you stand before God, you cannot say, "But I was told by others to do thus," or that virtue was not convenient at the time.
Your
This will not
action will
suffice.
speak for you. You can't
Remember that.
claim, "I was forced to." You know, you cannot hide behind this.
A fortification.
What do you think of it?
A cross. Or better, a star like this.
Star of David?
You will go to your father's house at Ibelin, your house now, and then from there you will protect the pilgrim road. Safeguard in particular the Jews and the Muslims. All are welcome in Jerusalem, not only because it's expedient, but because it is right. Protect the helpless, and then maybe one day, when I am helpless, you will come and protect me.
The king's right hand. Guys, this is a movie about scheming, man. We are talking about people that are scheming, and we are talking about different groups. And, oh my god, my chair! Oh, hello! Jesus! Orlando Bloom is so handsome.
There, my lord.
Ibelin.
Honestly, guys, not only that they are layered in their clothing, they have like this chain armor on their arms. You see there? That's heavy. It's modest. It's beautiful. A chicken. A rooster.
Quod sumus, hoc eritis, such as we are, you will be.
Wow.
Your father was important. His lands were not.
It will suit me.
He's a man that doesn't really care about lands and power and money and everything, so...
You have 1,000 acres, 100 families. You have Christians, Jews, Muslims. You have 50 pairs of oxen. This is a poor and dusty place.
It's fine, we'll make something out of it.
What we do not have is water.
They're trying to discover water? Oh look, he's working hand in hand with his people. Okay, okay, clay. Clay, we got clay, that's good.
Right. Stone the walls.
Yalla, Habibi! Jesus, can you imagine? Not crying, but it got emotional just thinking that we take water for granted in our houses when others, you know, don't have it, so.
I'm on my way to Cana, where Jesus changed water to wine.
Oh well.
But a better trick would be to change you to a nobleman.
In France, a few yards of silk can make a nobleman.
I expect your hospitality.
Ay, everybody's... You know? Oh my god, we have guests! Yeah, girl, I know you like what you see. A hardworking man, how could you not? Everybody does. There is a thing about working men, I don't know. It's something very... I think it's... We're just programmed, you know, mentally.
But this isn't adultery. It's washing. It were adultery, which it isn't. The commandments are not for people like us. They are for the others.
There is no such thing.
My cook will prepare something while you wash.
I respect him for this. He knows it's not good to do adultery. She's a married woman. This movie is like a treat for my eyes. I feel bad.
You've been given a patch of dirt, and it seems you will build a new Jerusalem here.
Who would I be if I did not try to make it better?
I bet her ovaries are screaming, make him a baby. Give him babies. Because mine are screaming that, and you know, like, it's just a movie.
My first husband died before our son was born.
Ah, the
I was
blonde
only
kid.
15.
I've met your son.
Yeah. I just really want to see how this water is about to change their lives. I mean, they can grow crops, they can have better food. And that's a lot of water, guys. Look at that. There it is. Oh, she's doing henna. I think that's how they're called, these hand ornaments. Wasn't she supposed to go somewhere?
Why do you think I'm here?
Well, I couldn't think about a few things.
I know that Ibelin is not on the way to Cana.
What else do you know, my lord?
I know that you are a princess.
I'm here because in the East, between one person and another, there is only light.
Temptation! 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 No, she married! Bid. But I'm not judging her. Cause I mean, girl, same. I think this is gonna be doing some war happening. I'll tell you, it's... it's this guy.
This caravan is armed, Reynald. Good. No sport otherwise. If the war's to be an hour later, I would have it now. How long can the leper last?
God wills it! God wills it!
In every single war, there are people like this. Look, I don't know who's the director of this. I really have no clue. But kudos to him. All of this looks really beautiful, coordinated, shown. Even the fighting seems quite realistic. I don't think she can divorce that guy. But he can die.
Was an army headed for Bethlehem to desecrate the birthplace of our Lord. Reynald, with the Templars, have broken the king's pledge of peace. Saladin will come into this kingdom.
Tiberius knows more than a Christian should about Salahadin's intentions.
Wow, this guy.
I'll live with men and kill them.
Yeah, he's a pacifist.
Certainly why you are alive.
That sort of Christianity has its uses, I suppose.
We must not go to war with Saladin.
There must be war. God wills it!
Why would you want to go to a freaking war against people, more people than you?
He has crossed the Jordan
Yeah.
with 200,000 men.
We must meet him before he reaches Kerak. I will lead the army.
My lord, if you travel, you'll die.
Send word to Balian to protect the villagers.
Assemble the army!
Pope is about to hit the fan. While this guy is going to war, he's having fun with his wife.
What becomes of us?
Oof.
The world will decide.
My lord, the king is marching on Kerak.
So basically now everyone is like gathering here in his territory. The stronghold of Reynard de Chateau.
Saracen cavalry. They're coming to close Reynald in. These people are not safe outside the walls. Saladin will certainly come behind him.
I mean, you remember, guys, his mission is to protect the people, the villagers. Jesus. $200,000 men, it's ginormous number.
We'll hold the Saracen cavalry until the king arrives.
So be it.
Oh, well, I don't know how many
cannot
men
attack that.
we have.
And
Did his father said he has like 100,000 men or something like this? I don't remember exactly.
Are you with me?
This director is very artsy. He has a very good eye. I'm definitely gonna be checking who directed this movie. I don't know how much is anchored into like history or something like this and how much is like fiction, let's just say. But it's definitely an interesting movie. Oh wow. I mean, yeah, they're getting surrounded. Bam, 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 bam. They are legit just getting smashed into. You see, that's what I mean by artsy. And even the music. Oh shit, shit, shit!
Your quality will be known among your enemies before ever you meet them, my friend.
It's the guy.
You were not that man's servant.
no. He was my servant.
What becomes of us?
As you deserve, you reap what you sow.
You sleep the same way you did your bed, something like that.
You may go into Kerak, but you will die there. My master is here.
Jesus.
Tell my lord Saladin that Jerusalem has come.
It's like I'm looking at the Orthodox Church, guys. Cross. This is how our crosses still look like. Okay, 2025. Big and golden. I think a massacre is about to happen. Look at the sky, man. The sky was a paid actor. Yeah, just talk. Let's see if we can talk it out.
I pray you pull back your cavalry and leave this matter to me.
I pray you retire unharmed to Damascus. Reynald of Chatillon will be punished. I swear it. Withdraw, we will all die here. Do we have terms?
You wanna be diplomatic? Come on, man.
We have terms.
Good. You don't want lives to be lost.
I will send you my physicians.
I think it's too late.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
You see, this is how conflicts should be resolved. Exactly like this, guys. You go, the leader goes, meets with the leader, they are coming to diplomatic solution, no one has to die. No one has to die. No, let's send the Pole soldiers in another country and fight and die, right?
Reynald will give me the kiss of peace.
That's not enough though. We gotta do what we gotta do.
What are you looking at? A dead man.
Yeah.
Reynald of Chatillon, you are arrested and condemned.
Da. It means yes in Romanian. I was like, I'm looking at a dead man. I was like, yes!
If you continue like this, I shall have to find a use for you.
Can we take this guy as well?
I need you in Jerusalem.
Well. He got the king's favor. He got your woman's favor. Oh, intermission. Oh, intermission, guys. Oh my god, my neck. How much is an intermission? Let's intermission here. The fuck?
God alone determines the results of battles.
The results of battles are determined by God, but also by preparation, the absence of disease, and the availability of water.
Yeah.
How many battles did God win for the Muslims before I came?
That's because we were sinful.
It is because you were unprepared.
If you think that way, you shall not be king for long.
Ooh, this guy has balls.
When I'm not king, I quake for Islam. Thank you for your visit.
This guy beard is majestic.
You promised.
Why do people
You
want to
promised
go
to
to
return
war?
Jerusalem. Don't forget.
I never understand this. I would never understand this. Why are people so eager to go to war? Why?
When he is dead, the boy will become king of a kingdom he cannot control. The Christians will make the war you need.
So you can go in the history books at not being the provoker? The provoker, I think that's the word. Jesus! The evil eye. Yeah, you master Spadasin.
I am Raymond of Chatillon! Things that we have left undone plague us as death comes.
Poor him, the pain.
That is why to the dying there is no comfort but the Lord.
Spare me your sermon. Go and prepare your people for the coronation of my nephew.
Your confession, my lord.
I shall confess to God when I see him.
He's a very good villain. Don't get me wrong, I hate his guts. So he's doing his job right. Look at him demanding entrance like that. Where do you think you're going? To your dad's room?
You sometimes dream you are my wife. Let's pretend you are.
With such a man, guys, I think I would be like the Sahara Desert.
Always surround your knights with foot soldiers.
These rooms are not yours.
One day I will be the husband I was commissioned to be. I can do without the king's affection. But as for your love...
I guess she's the Sahara Desert as well. As any normal woman should.
You need my knights, or his rule will be bloody and brief.
This is a threat, by the way.
If I leave the army with Guy, he will take power through my sister and make war on the Muslims.
Yeah.
We have decided that you shall take command of the army of Jerusalem. Will you defend my nephew?
Basically like a protector. Why is this guy not the protector?
Would you marry my sister Sibylla were she free of Guy de Lusignan?
He would be executed, along with his knights who do not sway allegiance.
Basically they're putting him king.
A king may move a man, you said, but the soul belongs to the man. You have my love and my answer.
He doesn't stand behind this.
Why do you protect him?
He doesn't, he protects himself.
Hates you for the salvation of this kingdom. Would it be so hard to marry Sibylla?
Haha.
Jerusalem has no need of a perfect knight.
It is a kingdom of conscience, or nothing.
He wanna put his head when he goes to sleep and you know, be soul relieved. I mean, they are already lovers, so it's not about that.
Who are you to refuse a king?
If Jerusalem accept that it is yours, you will never hold it in peace, as your brother did. It will be war.
My grandfather took Jerusalem in blood. I'll keep it the same way, or any way I can.
The temptation.
You say no.
He doesn't have killing a man on his conscience for power.
There'll be a day when you will wish you had done a little evil to do a greater good.
Maybe or maybe not. That a sausage? What's that?
I have a problem.
Ah, yes. Balian.
You must beware a popular man. Kill him.
Oh, I mean...
The king will see you.
No, I can't. Can't bear to look at him. He knows this.
Go, madam.
It's maybe your last goodbye. Your last words. Oh shit. I remember that he said a story when he broke his arm, he didn't suffer any pain. Why didn't this kid suffer any pain as well? Do you think he has lepra as well? Or what did they wanted to show us with that scene?
I was dreaming. I was back in that summer when I defeated Saladin.
Beautiful boy. You've always been beautiful.
My beautiful sister. I've missed you. I'm sorry if I've caused you pain. Remember me as I was.
Probably that's why she didn't want to see him. So she can keep the memory of him. Not get it altered, you know?
Sibylla.
If my son has your knights, you have your wife.
Well, I guess a win-win. She gets protection for her son. He gets power through her. Is this Andrea Bocelli? Or Pavarotti on the background? Poor him. He was definitely suffering. Poor him.
Behold your rightful king and heir to the throne of the kingdom of Jerusalem.
Here he is chilling.
I stare into the light until one becomes the light. I've done it many times.
There's your religion. One spark. A creosote bush. There's your Moses. I did not hear it speak.
It does not mean that there is no God. Do you love her?
Yes.
The heart will mend. Your duty is to the people of the city. I go to pray.
For what?
Peace. I would pray for peace.
The reckoning is to come for what was done 100 years before. The Muslims will never forget.
He's been there for a while, hello?
My lady, your letter to Saladin. Peace to be sustained, borders respected, trade allowed to continue. Is this wise to show your intention?
Do not advise her illy.
We keep my brother's peace.
Shit! He didn't flinch. I think he has leprosy. I literally don't know anything about this disease. I don't know if it's like genetically transmitted.
Jerusalem is dead, Tiberius. No kingdom is worth my son alive in hell. I'll go to hell instead.
The pain of a mother. For the world, he's a king. For her, he's just her son.
Do you remember the story of Loal? No. He called all the gods. Why? Because he was desperate. It was a proof of love.
Do you think she's taking him out to not let him suffer? Nice. He couldn't have come alone? Bam, boom. He broke his neck. Okay. Okay. Bloody.
Boys in heaven? Yes. His mother has more backbone than I do. She's in the crypt and will not come out.
Have the Templars killed Bailey?
Yes. Give me a war. That is what I do.
Behold your rightful queen and heir to the throne of the kingdom of Jerusalem.
I, Sibylla, by the grace of the Holy Spirit, choose as king Guy de Lusignan, the man who's been my husband. With the help of God, he will rule his people well.
Guy de Lusignan.
The king.
Fils de pute. That's the insult I know in French.
Salahadin's sister.
Salahadin Aghi.
I know.
Yeah, he's gonna her. And that's how the war is gonna start. I mean, if someone would do that to my sister, I'm taking them out. Like...
Wa alaikum salam.
Speak.
The Sultan demands the return of his sister's body, the heads of those responsible, and the surrender of Jerusalem.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
What answer do you return to Salah ad-Din?
War.
This.
Oh well.
I am Jerusalem.
I just got goosebumps, like...
Assemble the army!
My back just tingled.
Disagree with our succession, but it is war.
He's like, I knew you'd come back.
This army cannot move away from water. You have a chance to hold the city, but if you move out against Salahadin,
you die.
When I wish a blacksmith to advise me in war, I will tell him.
He's not just a blacksmith.
We should meet the enemies of God. And so we shall. Then you do so without my knights. Then I will have the glory to...
Yeah, have the glory. Why would you move away from your fortress, from your water, from your land, from the territory you know? If they want war, let them come to you, you know? But the thing is, they want... Guy wants war.
The boy's dead.
The son.
She let him go. And Jerusalem, along with him.
you go with the army.
My order is with the army.
You go to certain death.
All death is certain. I shall tell your father what I've seen you become.
Death comes for others faster, though. Look at them. Of course they're exhausted. Stupid. They're going against... Oh my god, it's sizzling. They're going against nature and they're going against an army. Idiots.
Can you sense it?
There has been no messenger.
It's the quiet before the storm. Oh no, I'm so surprised by the result. Oh, King! Guy. King.
I drink water for what it is.
I did not give the cup to you.
Execution style, both of them.
A king does not kill a king.
Yet.
Were you not close enough to a great king? To learn by his example.
Yep. No, he wanted glory. He wanted to go down in the books.
I've given Jerusalem my whole life, everything.
Just to see these two idiots destroy it.
Fighting for God, and I realized we were fighting for wealth and land. There is no more Jerusalem.
Because they don't have any defense.
Cyprus, will you come with me?
No.
You are your father's son. Saladin must move his army from water to water. That gives you 4 days.
I mean,
God be with you.
he has water now on his land. They are friends. What does this mean? Is it like a burial or something, or just like marks of something? No. Oh, he's preparing defenses.
400! 400!
They're like looking at him. What the hell is this guy doing?
They're here.
It is only one man.
No. They're here.
The one man was just announcing.
When they cease firing, we fire.
We must leave the city.
Then leave the city, man.
And the people.
It is unfortunate about the people, but it is God's will.
Jesus, really? Really? You see, this is my problem with religion. When they're using the deity's name, God or Allah or Buddha or whoever you guys want in whatever religion, they're using their name to create
It has fallen
bad.
to us to defend Jerusalem. No Muslim of the great army now coming against us was born. When this city was lost, we fight over an offense we did not give, against those who were not alive to be offended. What is Jerusalem? Your holy places lie over the Jewish temple that the Romans pulled down. The Muslim places of worship lie over yours. Which is more holy?
They are the same holy
The wall?
in their eyes.
The mosque? Who has claim?
No one.
No one has claim.
Thank Jesus.
All have
Yeah.
claim.
That is blasphemy.
Shut up!
Quiet.
We defend this city, not to protect these stones, but the people living within these walls.
That's how the whole world should see each other, and then there will be no war. That was a good speech.
How are we to defend Jerusalem without knights? We have no knights!
All of you are knights now. Congratulations, you've been promoted.
What is your condition?
I'm servant to the patriarch.
Kneel. Every man at arms, or capable of bearing them, kneel!
He's knighting in mass, guys.
Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even if it leads to your death.
He's very inspirational.
Safeguard the helpless. That is your oath.
So don't remember. So don't forget.
You remember it. Rise a knight!
Lost the grave digger. It is you. Not what I was. Nor are you. Rise a knight.
Who do you think you are? Will you alter the world? Making a man a knight? Make him a better fighter?
No, but it gives him more... You know, it gives him faith. It gives him power. Belief.
Yes.
It's not really about the statues per se. It's more about... It gives you like this... I don't know how to say it in English. But yeah, you feel more motivated.
Almaric, if you survive, Ibelin is yours. You are master of Ibelin.
Is he gonna give him the sword or the ring or something?
Rise a knight. And Baron of Ibelin.
But it is a poor and dusty place.
It's fine. You're gonna make it a great place.
When will it begin?
Probably sunrise. Or maybe now, because it's colder. Look, I'm 100% giving 1.4 artsy. Jesus.
do they not fire back?
They wait.
Crazy. I'm not smiling because I'm happy that this is happening. I'm smiling because it's beautiful visual. The colors, the angles, and everything. They are definitely creating a lot of damage.
That was only the first day.
Saladin will show no mercy.
Then we won't show mercy either.
We must hold out, force him to offer terms. We fight for the people, their safety and freedom.
They can't stay in the desert forever, right? They need water, they need food, they need shelter. I think his plan is to try to take down this tower, the catapults and the siege towers. So then, you know, they have to fight with the men on the ground, and that's maybe easier to take.
Mercy. No, I cannot.
Ah! Aha! Good. No one cares for him anyway. They are advancing. Seems like we need them at around 400 meters. That's what he was calculating. He saw the mark now. He's going directly for the sieging, whatever towers. Today I can't English. They need some of those oil to drench them in oil and set them on fire. They're Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yes, we like this tactic. The oil tactics. Great mind.
Balian of Evelyn, the son of Godfrey. Godfrey nearly killed me in the Lebanon. Truly, I did not know he had a son. It was his son at Kerak. The one you let live?
Yeah.
Yes, perhaps you should not have. Perhaps I should have had a different teacher.
Look at the moon, look at these shots. The transition into her brother's face in that mirror. Like harpoons. No, need our hand, we need our hand. I think this is like the way you hunt whales, no? They're pulling them down. The towers, that is. Sorry. Sometimes I forget to give you subjects when I talk. 2 down. Imagine seeing your towers fall like that. It would shatter my heart. It's like a worthy opponent. Okay, son of Godfrey.
You are not a sister.
We are what we do.
And I'm a man who's travelled a long way to die for nothing. What would you say to that?
I would say that I'm sorry.
And I'm sorry for you, Queen of Jerusalem.
He recognized her. Yeah, I don't think that hand is doing much anymore, which is bad because it's... No, it's his left hand. I think he's right-handed.
When a body is burnt, it cannot be resurrected until Judgment Day.
If we do not burn these bodies, we will all be dead of disease in 3 days. God will understand, my lord.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, then he is not God, and we need not worry. This is where we will make our stand.
You will take no prisoners! As needed!
What God wants other people to die? They are both parties are using their God for doing these atrocious things. I hate it.
When this wall comes down,
There will be no quarter. If you throw down your arms, your families will die. We can break this army here. So I say let them come. Let them come. Come on!
Invigorating the soldiers. Shouldn't we kind of like wait for the, yeah, like, you know, wait for them to come to us and just use like the small entrance to, you know, take them down? Ay, 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 ay. I mean, you know, even if this movie is not one-to-one with what happened in reality or so on, it's definitely anchored in historical facts, which makes it even more sadder. At the end of the day, the numbers are winning in situations like this, guys.
Remember me in France, Master Gravedigger.
My lord!
Yeah. Oh, surrender.
They must ask for terms.
Convert to Islam. Repent later.
You've taught me a lot about religion.
Yeah.
Your Eminence.
You definitely did. We should have thrown him in the front.
Will you yield the city?
No.
Before I lose it, I will burn it to the ground. Your holy places, ours, every last thing in Jerusalem that drives men mad.
I wonder if it would not be better if you did.
And every Christian knight you kill will take 10 Saracens with him. You will destroy your army here and never raise another. I swear to God that to take this city will be the end of you.
I believe him.
Your king, such as he is, I leave.
You take it. We don't need him.
No one will be harmed. I swear to God.
The Christians butchered every Muslim within the walls when they took this city.
I am not those men. I am Salahuddin.
Then under these terms, I surrender Jerusalem.
Because he cares.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Peace be with you.
He cares more about the people than about the city.
What is Jerusalem worth?
It's just
nothing.
Yeah, it's just a title. It's just a conquest. It's like a trophy, you know? Think about that.
Everything.
And it's sad that, let's just say around 1,000 years later, people still did not learn that it's the people.
If this is the kingdom of heaven, let God do with it as he wills.
She's going through a lot.
Your brother's kingdom was here. And here. That kingdom can never be surrendered.
Still the Queen of Acre, Escalon, Tripoli.
Decide not to be a queen, and I will come to you.
I feel like when you're a queen, king, whatever, and you already start losing, I feel like even if you're a, you know, king in other regions and so on, they don't respect you anymore. They don't respect your authority. You're gonna get usurped. I'm using fancy words here, huh?
The perfect knight. Is that what you think you are?
This guy again.
We are all of us what we do.
How dare he? After he saved his life, should have killed him when he had the chance. Oh yeah, yeah. High attack. Take his head.
When you rise again, if you rise.
Or his arms or something.
Rise a knight.
Too many chances this guy got. He's definitely a better character than I am, because I would have taken him down. Respect. If each and all of us would respect each other's choices, we will not impose our choices on other people, and we will just mind our freaking business, it would be great. It would be amazing.
This horse.
Ah, he's the seahorse.
It is not a very good horse. I will not keep it. And if God does not love you, how could you have done all the things that you have done? Peace be upon you.
He deserves peace. He came with nothing, but he lives with everything. Great character. To have power and put your people first. She's traveling between her people. Does this mean she...
A queen never walks.
I'm not a queen, say.
And yet you are walking.
I hope they can find happiness somewhere. They deserve it. Yo, he made it back to his village. Imagine, everything went up in flames, but that didn't. Hello. Halt. Okay.
We crusade to recover the kingdom of Jerusalem.
Have fun.
You go to where the men speak Italian, and then continue until they speak something else.
We come by this road to find Balian, who was defender of Jerusalem.
I am the blacksmith.
And I am the King of England.
I am the blacksmith.
I guess he got his answer. Oh, this is where his wife, ex-wife, was buried. Well, at least now I know where this village would film. Probably somewhere in England, not in Romania, but hey. The king, Richard, went on the Holy Land, crusade for 3 years. He struggled to regain his enemy. Truce with Saladin nearly 1,000 years later. Peace in the kingdom of heaven remains elusive. 1,000 years later, Jesus! Directed by Ridley Scott. Mr. Ridley Scott. Beautiful directing. You got 1 point, 100%. And produced by Ridley Scott. But I'm definitely ready to be giving you my ranking, right? As we usually do. So let's see. I'm gonna give 1 point. So you know it's out of 5, right? So 1 point goes for how beautiful and art, and you know, like all of this shot, the sunset, the sky, the close-ups, like everything was made for perfection. So much taste, I love that. Then 1 point for the music, just on point. Not mandatory lyrics, songs, you know, like nothing like that, but just like the vibe. They made you wanna jump, right? So 1 point for music, 1 point for directing in general, 1 point for acting. I feel like Orlando Bloom really did amazing with his role. The woman as well, I don't know who the woman is, the actress names, I really don't know her. Maybe I've seen something else with her, but I don't know her name. I feel like she did very, very well. So we have already like 3 points straight away. Then I'll give 1 point for writing. You know, even if the movie was quite long, I feel like it developed pretty fast. There was always an action, there was always something for the story, there was always something going on, so you couldn't really get bored watching it. So that's already like 4 out of 5, and I will give it 50, so half of a point for, you know, dialogue and double meaning and symbolism, metaphors, all of this. It's a 4.5 out of 5. I think I don't know, I think I would have maybe loved more emotional damage. I mean, don't get me wrong, I got emotional damage, the sacrifice, the putting the people first, all of this. I felt it, the sacrifice the mom did for her kid, it was there. I think I would just have loved more. It would have been a 5 out of 5 for me. So it's a 4.5 out of 5. It's a beautiful movie. I would definitely encourage everyone to watch it at least once, even if you just watch it for the art itself. I think if you open this movie and you just want to take a screenshot, everything can be a wallpaper. It was so beautiful. Yeah, let me know how, you know, true to events this movie is, how much is fiction, how much not. Again, maybe I'm not the most religious or knowledgeable person in regards with this subject to be giving a proper review in a way, but I feel like I got some of the things right. If I did any mistakes, if I said anything that's not true or whatever, please do correct me in the comment section below. I really do not mind. I would really love to see your point of view. Full-length reaction always on Patreon, early access on Patreon, pools and more fun as well there. Plus it's a great way of supporting the channel. More of me on Twitch. I do stream live every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, 7 p.m. CET. I live in Spain, so if that helps you with determining what time zone I'm in, that's how you know. And yeah, thank you everybody for your support, for your love, for your patience with me and presence. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed this reaction and you will be tuning in for more. Much love to all of you and have an amazing day. Bye.